Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the Oracle and Tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. So, today I'm going to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, and I'm going to do my readings a little bit differently. So, I'm going to shuffle the cards on camera so you can see me shuffling the cards, and like this, and I'm gonna cut the deck like this. And this top card will be for your reading, and then I'm going to do the same with the tarot cards. So let's shuffle them like this. I hope you're doing well. And then I'm going to cut the deck, and this will be one card, two cards, and then maybe I will pull one more just to see what kind of timing we have. So, Geminis, the message here is Nemetona, sacred space. And the message is create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So, a lot of you could be into, spiritual stuff, each one of you in different way. There are many different traditions. I personally don't have an altar. I just have a laptop and a big mouth. But you could create your own a little space where you put all your tarot cards, your candles, your crystals, maybe some angels, or maybe some prayers. It depending on your culture and depending on your tradition. You create a special place where you can worship the either deities or the spirit guides that are kind of connected with you. I know some people from India have their own altars at home. Like some have a Ganesha altar with lots of flowers. They have the Ganesha sculpt like figurine, and then they give offerings of flowers and oils and milk and whatever the tradition is. See? So that will help you connect with this either spiritual world in general or with one specific thing that you want to, draw towards your life. If you're a Christian, your altar could be like having Jesus, having Mary. Like my grandma had altar. She had icons of Mary and Jesus and Saint Michael. Who else did she have? She had a lot. She had like a whole collection of mini icons. She had a little Bible that she was reading, and she had frankincense and myrrh, and she was like smudging the house now and then. What else? She had candles. I can't remember now because it was a long time ago. But she did have her own little kind of space where she could say a morning prayer, then evening prayer, then she would light a candle for us. It's that kind of connection with the divine in whichever way you prefer, okay? So I'm getting the Five of Wheels, so you could currently be having some problems. This card is about isolation, feeling left alone and struggling. You could be struggling with something material or health wise. So, either your physical body is not that great, you could feel exhausted, you could feel tired, you could have some illness. So, I don't do readings on illnesses, whether they're physical or mental. You could have problems with your finances as well. You could be going through struggles and you feel, I have to do it all by myself. No, there's no one who's gonna, take that off me. So you could also feel emotionally isolated. You could feel left out, like your family don't understand you. Your friends are doing different things in their lives. Nobody has time for the kind of problems that you're going through, okay? So you could be in a situation when you don't have support, whether it's emotional, whether it's material. And I feel like you connecting to the gods and goddesses and the universe and Jesus and whoever is on your mind, that would really help you, because that will give you divine guidance and divine assistance, maybe some wisdom, what your next steps will be, so you don't feel alone when you're connected to the bigger world out there, even if people abandon you. Because this is material. See, Pentacles is the material world, and this is the spiritual world. Even if people around you in their physical form abandoned you into the material world and you feel isolated physically, you're still spiritually connected. You're not isolated, you're connected, and you are not alone. So, your best friend could be the gods and the deities and the spirit guides and the angels and whatever you believe in, okay? So you are never alone. And maybe you don't feel alone. Like, even if you live alone for a long time and nobody's calling you, nobody's asking you, do you want to come up to do something fun at the weekend, something's going on, you still don't feel that you need that, because for some reason you feel protected, you feel guided, you feel you have someone who is much stronger and much better than what these people can give to you, okay? So I'm getting this card. This is the Four of Wheels, and it means stability that you will achieve all by yourself by not giving your energy to people who do not reciprocate the same back to you. Okay, so this card is somebody who's holding on tight, very tightly to what they have. Again, it's a material card, so it could mean don't spend your money on others, keep your money to yourself, or don't waste your money on things that you are not likely to get anything back in return. I don't know if I explained this right, but just say if you have a friend and they're like, oh, let's go drinking, let's spend like £100 on shots and drinks, and then what? Then you go home with a headache, hangover, you spend all your money, and then in a way, what did you get out of it? You're like bad headache. That's what I'm getting. That's at least that's my opinion. So Four of Pentacles usually is Capricorn energy. It's somebody who is quite practical, secure, down to earth person who will not make like risky financial decisions. They always keep their money to themselves. They spend them wisely. They spend them for things that will last, or things that they can enjoy for a long time. Like, for example, instead of spending their money on drinks and shots and getting drunk, they can go on a quite nice trip somewhere. They can have a lot of, happy memories and pictures, or some material item that they can use for some years, okay? So this is about holding in and holding on to what you have, your resources, your energy. This could be material resources, it could be your savings, or it could be your time and energy. It could be about nurturing friendships that are mutually beneficial for you, and they're not draining you, or they're not leading you the wrong way, okay? And also, if you're having some financial problems, you will overcome this by saving and being smart with your money, and putting your money aside, like whatever you can in a pot, and then at the end of the month you have some amount there, okay? So this is about holding track on your expenses and saving where you can, okay? So this is the Chariot, and Chariot is a major arcana card, and it means you are getting empowered, emboldened, quite strong towards reaching your goals in the future. So you could be working on something that is going to be successful for you, because Chariot is the major victory, the major success over your difficult circumstances. You know, the chariot has two horses, one is black, one is white. It means these are opposites. These are two different forces that are pulling you in different directions, but you still manage with the strength of your will only to hold on these horses together and to make them go in the same direction. So you taking charge of your circumstances. You are the one who's in control, and you leading your chariot towards success and victory. Okay. And so if the problem is financial, or you feel isolated, you might not have family, then you will manage through kind of practical thinking and practical spending or saving. You will manage to you will manage to overcome these difficulties, and you will come on top of everything, and you'll be successful. So I hope you like these readings. I hope they're resonating with you. Please let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe. Bye.